UFC Fight Night 100 Batter vs Nogueira 2 brings the UFC back to Sao Paolo for the first time since November 2015, and it was supposed to feature a light heavyweight battle between Antonio Rogerio, Little Nog Nogueira, and Alexander Gustafsson. Nogueira pulled out of this matchup with 2 injuries in the past, and now Gustafsson is hurt, so Ryan Bader steps for a rematch of a Bader victory from September 2010. The UFC Fight Night 100 Batter vs Nogueira 2 is coming up Saturday, November 19th, 2016 at 9 p.m. That's the main card, Eastern Time, at the Ginasio do Ibirapuera in Sao Paolo, Brazil, and you can watch the preliminaries on UFC Fight Pass and the main card on Fox Sports 1. For the light heavyweight main card, Bader, who's 21-5, won the Ultimate Fighter 8 light heavyweight tournament, and he's coming off with a KO win over Iri Latifi in September. Nogueira, who's 22-7, knocked out Patrick Cummins in May, and he would love to avenge his loss to Bader, which came by unanimous decision. Bader used his wrestling in this match and would likely do it again, and if you look at his losses, Bader has only lost to top-level guys, although Tito Ortiz was past his prime. Look for Bader to do it again, this time in Nogueira's home country. Our pick for this fight is Bader. For the bantamweight bout, Almeida, who's 21-1, was rolling until a KO loss to Cody Garbrandt in May, but maybe he needed that loss to come back to earth. Morales, who's 6-0-1, had a majority draw in his UFC debut against Alejandro Perez in September, and he is a well-rounded fighter. However, Almeida's from Sao Paulo and has 16 TKO KO wins to his name, and he will be hungry to come out and put in a show. Our pick for this fight is Almeida. For the women's strawweight bout of the night, Gadela, who's 13-2, might be out of luck at 115 pounds, as her 2 losses came to champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk, including in July. Until Jędrzejczyk gives up the belt, Gadela probably will not get a shot, but she is still dangerous, especially on the mat, as a 3-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion. Casey, who's 6'3", has won 2 straight, including a first-round submission of Randa Marcos in August. However, she does not want to grapple with Gadela, who has never lost in her home country. Our pick for this fight is Gadela. For the middleweight bout, Leites, who's 26-6, submitted Chris Camosa in August to halt a 2-fight skid, while Jokto, who's 18-1, scored a quick KO win over Tamdan McCrory in June. He will have to do that again here because Jokto does not want to grapple with the Brazilian Leites, who is a first-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Our pick for this fight is Leites. For the welterweight bout, Alves, who's 10-1, is coming off his first pro loss via unanimous decision to Brian Barberena in May, while Usman, who's 8-1, beat Alexander Yakovlev in July by unanimous decision. Usman also won the Ultimate Fighter American Top Team vs Black Zillions and is a wrestler with KO power. But Alves is a jiu-jitsu ace, and again, in Brazil, the fans can't power their fighters to victory, which is what happens here. Our pick for this fight is Alves.